Texas Governor Greg Abbott is pushing members of the legislature to sign on to a property tax relief and reform effort. Significantly, no one in the Senate has yet signed on. This is Thursday, March 12, 2026.
Texas Scorecard presents the day's first news for the Lone Star State. The Texas Minute, with your host, Michael Quinn Sullivan.
Thanks for making the Texas Minute part of your Thursday. The Austin Independent School District is hosting yet another week-long LGBT celebration. Their social media guidelines are rather telling. More on that story coming up. With just under a week still remaining for families to submit applications for the Texas Education Freedom Accounts, the Office of the Comptroller has announced that more than 174,000 students have applied for the 2026-2027 school year. Lawmakers budgeted $1 billion last year for the program, which is estimated to cover approximately 100,000 students. Applications must be submitted before midnight on Tuesday, March 17th. Hood County Commissioners voted this week to adopt regulations for data centers. They also rejected the concept plan for a 560-acre data and power generation development. Hood County citizens have, over the last several weeks, voiced concerns about the reported 7 data center developments pending in the county and their potential impact on the local environment and economy. The county is now requiring data center developers to protect the physical environment, particularly water quality, and demonstrate that there are adequate water resources for their projects. They also must show that the development has provisions for power generation, including backup power and energy storage facilities. The Austin Independent School District is planning to yet again celebrate LGBT Pride Week with both staff and students, despite concerns raised by parents and state officials over its appropriateness and legality. Slated for March 23rd through the 27th, the event will include, quote, Pride-themed spirit activities that will take place outside of instructional time but during the school day. Although the guidelines posted online list daily themes for the week, specific LGBT activities for each school will be communicated directly to parents by the school principals. Strict social media policies for the event warn against posting images that, quote, clearly identify the specific campus, including school signage and distinctive architecture. Instead, district employees are encouraged to capture images such as LGBT-themed hallway decorations, posters, flags, and attire. All of the secrecy would seem to be tacit acknowledgement by the district that the week-long event violates state law. Brandon Hall is a member of the State Board of Education. He wants Austin ISD defunded and a criminal investigation opened. You know, it's things like this that make parents really excited about school choice. The Texas Minute will be right back.
Are you worried about your kid's future? You should be. I'm Charles Blaine with Texas Tomorrow. This is a show where we're going to talk about the issues and the people that are pushing the policies that concern your family, your home, and your kids. Catch Texas Tomorrow every Thursday.
Governor Greg Abbott is continuing a series of taxpayer empowerment events across Texas to build support for his proposed overhaul of the state's property tax system. He's urging lawmakers to sign a pledge to support his plan. While the governor has touted lawmakers' previous work on property tax relief, his message now is that enough hasn't been done. Abbott's proposal includes several structural changes to the property tax system. Notably, he wants a constitutional amendment allowing voters to eliminate school district property taxes for homeowners. He's also pushing for a limit on local government spending growth to the lower of either the rate of population growth plus inflation or 3.5%, and he wants to require 2/3 voter approval for local property tax hikes. The governor has circulated a pledge for lawmakers to sign, committing to support the plan. Significantly, no member of the Texas Senate has signed on. You can see who has and hasn't signed on from the Texas House, as well as keep up with the latest news by visiting TexasScorecard.com. This edition of the Texas Minute was based on the original reporting of Robert Montoya, Addie Hovland, and Brandon Waltons. Our producer is Nick Shepard. I look forward to seeing you out around the Lone Star State. Now, let's all go make it a great day.